Oh, not a video. Oh, sure, why not? A video. Here we are in Cheyenne.
Hello.
Say hello, Travis, from Cheyenne.
Hello.
We just went to the best donut shop in the entire world. Oh, Cheyenne is in Wyoming, for those of you who aren't sure. Hey, look, I have proof that Wyoming is a real place with actual people and actual cars and delicious food. And
really good donuts.
Really good
like
donuts.
Amazing apple fritter.
So good. And it didn't have apple goo in the middle, which was so cool. It just had chopped up, like, apple fritter. You know, it was actually an apple fritter. Go figure. So tasty. Anyway, I really just wanted a picture, but now you can see that Wyoming, in fact, exists. And we have made it here. And now we have to go to Idaho. And once we've gone to Idaho, we just have to go to Portland. So really, we're almost done. I mean, what? Another 1,000 miles, which...
1,213-ish.
1,213-ish. Alright, so about how I'm really rocking Wyoming. Wyoming is awesome. I'm really enjoying Wyoming. It's still a little flat in places, but mostly we're starting to get these big, like, rock formations going on here. Big, badass rock formations, and that's probably because we're coming up to, you know, the Rockies. Those big old mountains you hear about, but they're really cool looking. And it's funny, like, it just started like a minute ago. Like you're in Cheyenne, and as soon as you leave Cheyenne, it starts doing this. And before Cheyenne, it's sort of it's still that waving plains, Nebraska style thing. It's so funny. It's like almost like, I mean, when you look at the map, the state lines never look like they should really make sense. But I've been pretty impressed so far. They really, like, there is a terrain change, definitely. Sometimes it happens a little later into the state than in other places, but I mean, Wyoming looks like Wyoming and not like Nebraska at all. But I'm pretty excited. There's not much else in Wyoming other than Cheyenne and rock formations. There are like 6 towns here, and way fewer people in the whole state than in New York City. Way fewer. So we have to be kind of careful about getting gas, because we can't always necessarily get gas whenever we want to anymore. That's pretty cool. Oh, Wyoming, you're nice. We should be heading up actually into the mountains pretty soon, which might be kind of problematic because Trav is worried about the trailer not really being able to handle the mountains super well. So we might, today is supposed to be a shorter day. It's supposed to be a 9-hour day, which means an 11-hour day. We've been doing 12 and 13-hour days just because of the way the traffic and the trailer have worked out. But we have to go 40 over the mountains. It might be in the car a little longer than that. That's Wyoming, and I like it. I would absolutely live here. You could give me, you know, a couple thousand acres, why not? You know? I'd raise sheep, or cows, or rocks. I can't actually tell what. There's all this fenced-in area. It's obviously someone's land, but I haven't seen any livestock or anything yet, so I don't know what Wyoming grows and does. But I would definitely very happily live in Wyoming. Wyoming is a beautiful place. But kind of like Nebraska, where I don't know what you do if you know, need a gallon of milk. I guess you just drive, you know, however many miles you need to drive to get your gallon of milk. But anyway, that's all for now. Goodbye! Alright, so we're still in Wyoming. Do a little panorama. I lost the ability to speak. I tried.
Hello.
As you can see, we're in the sagebrush desert. It's kind of big.
It's full of prairie dogs.
Yes, we just had the best interaction with the prairie dog. It thought we had food, and so it came over and hung out with us for a little while and waited. And then when it realized we didn't have food, it felt cheated and ran away. But Travis has been geeking out for like the last 20 minutes.
Plateaus.
Because he's never,
right there.
He's never been to a desert before. And it's very exciting.
Believe it is the type of thing I sided with Rachel on that didn't exist.
Oh. No, believe it or not, we actually keep one out here. The sage desert with the prairie dogs and the mesas and the plateaus and the mountains.
And the mama sages, which you're convinced don't exist.
That's not a mama sage.
Yes, it is.
No, the bulletin board said that sagebrush, or mama sage, is the basis of the sage desert, as you can see. Much sage.
Yes, exactly.
Travis has an antelope problem, which is different.
I do not have an antelope
You have an antelope problem.
Liz has I think antelopes are rocks problem.
There are a lot of pronghorn antelope out here in the sagebrush desert, and Travis keeps thinking he sees herds of hundreds of them, and it's not true.
I do. Liz just doesn't see them in the brush. They're sneaky. She's also closer to the ground in her little car.
I have seen some. There are indeed antelope. I've seen them. They're very happy.
Yeah, but I just slow down and point them out.
That's not true. I saw the ones on top of the ridge.
That's true.
And I saw the ones,
You just didn't see the herd of 500 that were sitting and milling about.
There weren't a herd. There was not a herd of 500. That's silly. Sky forever. Sky. Sky. Oh, so much sky. Anyway, so we're really rocking Wyoming. I think if we ever get tired of Portland, maybe we'll move out here and have, a couple hundred acres of land and raise goats.
We do need water, though.
We do need water.
It's very thirsty out here, and the rest stop doesn't have water. It was kind of upsetting.
Well, I have a water bottle we could fill.
With what water?
In the sinks? Ooh, sneaky. Seriously, I have a spare. Do you want one? Anyway, we are actually having trouble finding food in the desert. See, there's this rest stop that we've stopped at. And
what we're going to do is we're going to take Liz's candy corn, and we're going to go and find the prairie dog. We're going to lure him out.
No, it's cruel. He was very nice. And look, he's terrorizing the small children. We can't possibly take him now. But yes, we have to find food, because right now there is no food in the desert and no water. But I have water in my car, and if Travis wanted, he could fill one of the spare bottles in my car and have water in his car, too.
I don't know where this water's been.
Alright, so as you can see, there is a large prairie dog colony here, hanging out with lots of holes. And over there is our friend, the prairie dog. And he was out earlier hanging with us, but we didn't feed him, so he got sick of us and said, "You are not worth my time. I'm going to go back to guarding this hole." But he's right there, and he just sort of hangs out, and he's very cool. He's watching and waiting and hoping that we have peanuts. And I told him we have no peanuts, Mr. Prairie Dog. Uh-oh. I don't think he believes me, though. I'm not hurt you. I stand here. See? But he's pretty chill. Hi. What you doing? Other than being a prairie dog.
So cool. My epic meter just hit massive amounts of awesome. They're so pretty. So the terrain has suddenly become much more mountainous, which looks really cool, but I'm pretty sure I just burned a solid tank of gas going up that, as you can see in the background, and it was interesting. I think I maxed out at like, I don't know, 35 miles an hour going up that thing. it was fun. We'll see what happens on the next one. Maybe I can get the camera out when we get to